Hello, let's take a look at your MT8-LT1 affirmation. This one is a little confusing because you got one of these questions right and one of the questions wrong. So I don't know what you did to get it right. And I'm just as confused as what you did to get it wrong here. So I'm just going to take a look at it. Let's start with our triangle and let's mark up what we know. First off, notice that angle JMK is a right angle. So that means angle LMK is a right angle. I'm going to make this a little bit thinner. And angle JLK is a right angle. Now, we know we have a right triangle, so that tells us two of the angles are complementary. So for example, angle J and angle K are complementary. I'm going to put 2 arcs in angle K so you can see the difference there. Well, if I look at triangle JML, that means that angle J is my right angle, angle J is one of my angles, angle M is my right angle, so angle JLM is complementary to angle J. So I'm going to put 2 arcs on that one. And that means that angle MLK is complementary to angle K. Now, if we take a look at what we're given, look at triangle LJM. L to J to M. I'm going from the angle I marked 2 arcs to 1 arc to my right angle. So let's look at the other one. The other small triangle, 2 arcs to 1 arc to the right, that'll be KLM. So I'll put KLM. If I look at the big triangle, that will be KJL. And since you got this part wrong, it's pretty obvious that you got the second part wrong because you didn't have them matching up. Now, let's draw these triangles so they don't overlap. I'm going to look at LJM to start with. So here's L. So on LJM, M is my right angle. Here's L with 2 arcs. And here's J with 1 arc. I'll do the same thing for my other triangle. My second triangle, angle M is my right angle. Angle K is the one with 2 arcs. And angle L is the one with 1 arc. Now look at the big triangle. In my big triangle, angle L is my right angle. Angle K has the angle with 2 arcs, and angle J is the angle with 1 arc. Now, let's look at the ratios for part B. We've got KL is to KJ. So I'm comparing my second and my third triangles. See how KL is my hypotenuse? KJ is my hypotenuse. And then KL will be my vertical side. So what corresponds to KL in the first triangle? That would be KM. Now let's look at the second, my second ratio. I've got JL is to JM. You got to find that. Okay, JL is to JM. So I'm comparing my third triangle, my big triangle, to my first triangle that I drew. And then KJ is my hypotenuse. So the hypotenuse of my first triangle is LJ. And that's how we approach that problem. So I've reopened this quiz for you so you can complete the redo. I've also, once you complete this one, 8.4 will be open for you too.